Welcome tonight. Glad you're with us. We're going to talk about some things, some missing people here first, and then we're going to go to the kitchen and talk about some juicing. I think Dina's got one of our friends that stays with us, some that is going to, we treat him like our adopted son also. Is going to be the guinea pig. We also want to remember always Suzanne Morphew. The Fox News did a little thing on what we know basically about, and they covered everything pretty much today on Fox News. Just a short little 30-second spot. But it's good that they are. I think they said it was close to being 9 months since she's been missing. So at least somebody in the news is keeping it prevalent. Besides us and other YouTubers out there. We want to bring up this guy right here. This guy is Ian Lutz. His car crashed off the highway near Chetina Village in Alaska. The car was found down an embankment, but he was missing from the car, and they've done all kinds of searches up there. But he was missing on February the 1st and has not been seen or heard from since. So there's a good possibility he had a head injury and he is disoriented. Let's just hope they find him alive, because Alaska's full of all types of creatures that could not be good for him. I'll let you tell about the child they found, Dana. That child.
Oh. Okay. Did you put the picture?
Yeah.
Up? Okay. So this child, on July 11th, 1963, the body of an unidentified child was recovered from King Creek Reservoir along Highway 66, 12 miles from Ashland, Oregon. Based on the condition of the remains, it is believed the child died sometime after October 1962. Now, I wish that we had more pictures, and I'm pretty sure the police do, but the child was wrapped in an aqua blanket and a handmade patchwork quilt with red gingham squares, and 2 iron assayer molds were also wrapped in the quilt. So this was a handmade red patchwork, red gingham quilt. I don't know what 2 iron assayers molds were. I don't know what that is. I meant to look it up and I got sidetracked. The child may have suffered from Down syndrome or another congenital disease. He was found wearing a long red sleeved shirt with horizontal thin white stripes, gray corduroy pants with elastic waist, and a buckle for a size adjustment, ankle socks, and a size 3 white shoes known as the jumping jacks. I'm sure some of you remember those little shoes. The clothing was likely purchased at JCPenney's. It's believed the shoes were purchased at Norris Shoe Store in downtown Medford, Oregon. He also was wearing a cloth diaper with blue diaper pins that covered the elastic pants. The reconstruction figure is a #NCMEC artist rendering of what John Doe may have looked like.
That's just sad. How can that child be missing like that? Nobody ever reported him missing.
Nobody
That's just crazy.
This child, but yet someone wrapped him in a handmade quilt. Y'all, this child needs to be identified. I read an article tonight about this woman was going to go on this huge vacation for her 40th birthday. And a little girl, when she was a little girl, was found dead in a creek in Arkansas, I think it was. And instead of going on that trip, she decided to call the sheriff's department and said, I want to pay for the DNA testing for this little girl. And they did the DNA testing, and they were able to identify the little girl. She was 3 years old, 2 to 3 years old, and her mother had left with her with a new man. And her body was found months later, or weeks later, whatever it was, in the lake, in the creek, and she was caught on some brush. And the mother was never found. They said that at one point they thought that someone had seen an adult body in the same area, but they don't know. And the man that she left with has since died. So there is no one knows whether the mother is alive or dead. But the little girl has been identified. This child that we just put the picture back up, this child needs to be identified. So if you get the chance, share the video. Someone knows something. Now it's getting far enough out there in years that the people that would know something are dying. So unless they tell somebody.
Maybe in their 70s or 80s,
yeah.
maybe.
And some of the pictures that I'm going to put up for y'all, they got the actual picture of the child. I'm not going to do it tonight. It's next week. But they got the actual picture of the child, but that nobody's come forward to identify them. And I don't understand how you've got a picture and nobody is coming forward. But anyway, this is the little boy that we wanted to highlight.
Let's talk about May Millet. Millet. This is her picture. Somebody mentioned that last week. If we were going to, or last night, I'm sorry, my days are running together. Last night, if we were going to cover her or not. She's missing from California.
San Diego area.
Very beautiful girl.
Aaron, if you are asking where that case about the little boy is from, it's from Ashland, Oregon, around that area in Oregon. This case is from the girl, May, her case is from San Diego. I have reached out to her sister and invited her to come on and to make it more personable and not just a poster that we're sharing. Her sister has sent back a message and said, oh, thank you very much. But she has not said that she will come on or not.
Yeah,
I hope they do. I hope they
too.
will, because they have got a GoFundMe page. And we told them that we would gladly highlight the GoFundMe page, that we don't want anything from them. A lot of times these families, they get these people reaching out to them, but they want something. We don't want anything from them. And that's what I told them, except their time and talking about their sister.
She vanished on or last seen the evening of Thursday, January 7th this year, just days before the family was planning a trip to Big Bear Mountain for her daughter's birthday. Apparently, her husband and her had gotten into some type of disagreement, and when her family came over, basically saying, "Hey, where is she at? We need to talk to her." He said, "Well, she's locked in the bedroom and won't come out." And I think it finally happened where, they came over, some more people came over and said, "Hey, we want to check on her, get into the bedroom." So finally they opened the door, managed to open the door, and she wasn't there. So there is, there's a lot of suspicion on their part. The husband, according to what I've read, the husband has hired an attorney and is no longer openly cooperating in the searches. We don't know why that is, and if maybe we could have a family member come on. Excuse me. Then maybe they can tell us why that is, or maybe his lawyer's telling him not to. Who knows? Maybe he's being questioned more by the public if he's out in public.
We do know that the family has said that they were fighting a lot. They had gotten a new Jeep. It was supposed to be her Jeep, and there was some disagreements about who was going to drive it and all that stuff. And they said that they had been arguing a lot, and the family said they felt like the relationship was over. But they're not blaming the husband. Don't get me wrong. They're not blaming the husband. They want to still have a relationship with those children. He has not been out helping with the search, but he has been at home with their 3 children. But, there's some suspicious stuff there. Yeah, Rowan, he needs his Pennzoil mug. He's
got a fly in the house.
I know.
Yeah, we got a bunch of cows across the street, and today I noticed we had a fly in the house. If Maggie was in here, they would. She'd be fly hunting. She's amazing.
But anyway, the case of Maya, we're going to call her May.
This is a close-up picture.
We're going to highlight her again on Friday night, and I'm going to reach out to her sister again to see if they will come on and just, bring life to that photo right there. Tell us, what she was like, and, about her family and her children. And so they did find a body on February 3rd on a trail in the nearby mountain area that they thought she might have gone for a walk. It was too decomposed to be her body. There was also a body found in a lake, a woman's body found in a lake near there. But they said it is not believed to be her either. So she's still out there. Her family, her sister is praying that she's still alive. She said, there are many scenarios it could be, but she's hoping that her sister.
Yeah, the family does not think that she would abandon her kids.
No,
she's got 3 beautiful kids,
and
they
it was weekend before her daughter's birthday, 11th birthday. So, yeah, it's really sad. It's another one of those cases, guys,
where a
woman goes missing,
and the husband is left there, and I don't know if the police have named him a person of interest or not. I don't think they have.
Not according to the news reports, they haven't.
It's kind of fresh too, so a lot of things may happen, on this before. We are going to keep, now that you're aware of it and everything, we're going to keep following the case too, and hopefully we'll have some more information for Friday. We're just kind of threw this in here tonight because we had this other thing that we are wanting to do about juicing later in this.
Okay, but let me tell you something. A lot of y'all are posting, no way she would leave her children. That is true in just about 99.9% of the cases. And I'm not saying in this case that she left her children, but there are women who leave their children.
For me.
I am a child whose natural mother left at 3 months old. I know that does happen. So, and, she called when I was 16 to my grandparents, and then called me when I was 21. Where
was your father then? Was he?
He was in Germany. My dad was in Germany when she
in the military.
Yeah, in the military. So, yeah. I mean, it does happen, but I don't think in this case it would have happened, not from the way her family talks about her. No, not tonight. Go. Not tonight. Go.
What?
You want juice? Go. I'll give you juice later. So
you can hear the ball hit the floor. I don't know. It's like this room is a a magnet to these dogs
They
that
know,
that
they know that the people love them.
I guess so.
They
I guess
know.
so. Maggie, they'll see her in the kitchen, I guess. But I guess
was, I appreciate you saying I'm sorry, but I was too young to even know her. And so I grew up without knowing her and without, honestly, y'all, if I could tell parents anything, I grew up without knowing a thing about her until I was a teenager. My dad never said a word to her about her. My grandparents didn't. My aunts didn't. Nobody talked to me negatively about her. And so I never knew anything about her. It wasn't until I was 21 she called and wanted me to listen to her side of the story of what happened. And I told her when my daddy told me his side, I would listen to her side. But she come to find out she is still alive. She lives in the Detroit, Michigan area. She is she was pregnant with another man's child when she left me. And I have not met my half brother, but that's one of the things we're going to do.
When we start RVing,
I'm going to go meet a natural brother that's probably about a little over a year younger than me. And so we're going to see how that works.
Oh, that old?
Yeah, he's that old. But you remember this. You're always older.
And fixing me a little older next week.
You'll be older. No, I would never kill him. Y'all, I'm just kidding.
Just 6 more days and I'll be a little older than that.
I do not have a relationship with her. I, out of respect for my father and out of respect for the way that he has treated their relationship without speaking about it, the way my dad was, I don't have any desire to meet her. Now that's funny because both of my adopted children, I have encouraged them if they wanted a relationship with their natural mothers, that I would help.
Tony Shields from New Zealand. Welcome.
Our son has already met his natural mother by accident, and he came home and hugged his dad and me both and said God knew what he was doing when he gave me to y'all. Our daughter in 2023, she and I and her husband are going to South Korea to attempt to find her natural mother. We've already located her foster mother, and she wants to meet us, so that's great. So anyway, I'm sorry I brought that up. But anyway, it was just that everybody was saying, no, she would never have left. And it's wonderful to think that a mother would never leave her children, but there are some that do. But I don't think Maya did.
I don't think in this case that
no, Lynn, I've never met my mother. My natural mother. I call her my natural mother.
Yeah, and the one thing about Dina's natural mother is, and I have met her. I met her, actually went by while I was working and saw her brother, went by her brother's house, and she was there and I met her. But is that the whole time that she was growing up, she called one time when she was 16, was she? Or when you were 16 or so? But we were wanting to know basically if
no, that was when I was 21. It was about breast cancer.
Breast cancer. We were wanting to know if she had any breast cancer in her family because Dina had a lump that turned out to be benign, but
it turned out to be exactly what I told them it was, scar tissue.
Right, but at the time it was kind of scary, so I reached out and she did talk to her vaguely, but you imagine to having a child and never ever calling.
I did not. She reached out when I was 21 and told me she wanted to tell me her side of the story, and that was it. And then when I found the lump, I called my brother because the doctor said you need to make sure that there's not any on that side of the family. So I called my brother and asked him to get in touch with her. He did. He called me back and she said, no, have a good life. So that was.
But I don't believe this is the case in her. I mean, there was no indication that she was having an affair or wanting to run away. and no indication that she was going to leave her family or her kids. But we just made that point that yes, it does occur, though. I mean,
I don't think in this case.
No.
So,
but they I'm sure they're checking all the different things. It's the husband. Well, we don't know. You know, it is suspicious the way it is, but we don't. You know, we really
see,
don't
if I come up
know.
missing,
You know,
they're going to blame you.
Yeah, probably so. You're not, yeah, right. You won't come up missing though.
No, because you wouldn't know where your clothes are. I keep his clothes hidden so he won't know where they are, y'all. So he can't leave me. I won't teach him how to cook, so he can't leave me.
Okay, we're gonna go into the kitchen for this, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna have to pick up the laptop and carry it into the kitchen, and I just don't know how I'm gonna do this without making it look like there's a camera going all different directions. So I'm probably gonna put on the little video about the dogs and let it play until we go in there, and then I'll cut it down and try to get everything up. Okay, so hold on just 1 minute.
I'm gonna go in here.
She's gonna out of the picture, and let me do this real quick, and then we'll meet up back into the living room here in just a second.
Go get wood. Go get wood.
Ah.
Go get wood. Go get wood. Come on. Get the wood. Bring it here, Maggie. Bring it here. Good girl. Let's load it in the fire. Good girl. Look at you. Man, can you take it in the house? Come on. Take it in the house. Come on. Bring it in. Oh, almost. Can you get it? Can you get it? Bring it in. Get your wood and bring it in. Jojo won't leave you alone. Get your wood and bring it in. Get the wood. No, Jojo's won't.
Okay, we're gonna try to do this.
Yeah. Are you gonna be able to see from over there?
Maybe.
Okay, y'all.
You can walk over here and do that.
This is my. Okay. Well, go in there and look at my screen and see what they're saying, because I can tell you if it's no good. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Okay. So this is my juicer. It's a Breville. One of the things I want to tell y'all is when you get ready to do your juicing, put you a plastic bag in the container that catches the pulp. Stick it under there. And then I've already got everything cut up. I wanted y'all to see it. I don't know how. This is not working the way I thought it would. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to juice is an apple and some carrots. Okay. I've washed them. Everything's ready. Whole apple, carrots not cut up. So, and Michael's going to be our tester. All right. So where did the plunger go? Okay. So I turn it on. Well, I guess it helps if you plug it in, y'all. Whoops. Okay. Okay, y'all see that pretty juice come out? All right. Okay, so can you see the color of the juice? That's 3 carrots and an apple. All right. So Michael, come here. And Brittany said the children are watching. Come over here. They don't want to come in. This is Michael. He's our dog watcher and housekeeper. I'm not housekeeper when we're not here. Okay, take a drink. That's carrots and an apple.
Can't even taste the carrot.
Can't taste the carrot, he said.
Until like 2 seconds later.
Okay, so to that, I'm going to add a zucchini. All right, bring your glass over here, Michael. What? He said say hi. They're saying hi to you, Michael. Okay, I don't know. Y'all can't see. I'll have to put the thing down in just a minute to show y'all. All right, I'm trying not to give him much because he's going to have to taste everything, and there's like 11 things. Y'all look. Watch. Look right there. Maggie wants her. Back up. Back up. Look. Show them. Maggie wants her juice. Okay. All right. So then we're going to put zucchini. Y'all, the reason I'm juicing like this is because if I handed Michael a normal Michael drink just about anything I give him. But if I handed a normal Michael a drink of all the juices I'm fixing to make, they would not drink it because the taste or the smell would be different. I don't know if you can tell, it's turned a little green. Tell them what you're tasting, if anything. You're not tasting anything, are you?
It's light green.
Slight green? Okay. So now I cut up a watermelon, and you see, yes, the rind and everything. There are good vitamins and stuff in here. There's some seeds. Don't take the seeds out. Okay. So you know this. Okay, you can see there's foam on top. You don't have to, because of the thing, you can keep it from the foam from going in there. So you know this. The number one thing to juice for your body is cantaloupe. The number two thing is watermelon. Cantaloupe and watermelon can heal the body. All right, so now let's put some cantaloupe in there. My cantaloupe's over here. Cantaloupe, same way. The rind's still on it. The seed's still in it. The seeds.
It said that you cut the ends off that block.
Well, I don't, because that's where the nutrition comes in at. Okay, so I'm going to juice all this when we're done. All right, so this is the cantaloupe. Let me stir it. It's getting a little bit in there. So you can see that the juicer, can you see this? It has a little lip that catches the foam. I'm going to give you some, okay? And when I do, we'll show them how you just drink it up. All right, so this has got the cantaloupe in it. Tell them what you think.
Now it tastes like fruit salad more.
Michael says it tastes like fruit salad. Okay, so it's going to really taste like fruit salad in a minute. All right, so I've got a lot of stuff to juice. Huh? Michael is? Okay, well, Michael will come back in the picture.
This one's trying to shake me down currently for something.
Okay, so now I'm putting in some broccoli. Okay, the broccoli's going in. And with the broccoli, we're going to add strawberries. See my pretty strawberries? And while we're at it, let's just add some grapes. Whoops. See my grapes? Okay, so there's two things that I normally add that are not in this juice. That is, well, they got something. They got things that they need in their nutrition. Okay, so normally I have two or three more things. I normally have spinach. I forgot spinach, sweet potato, and a beet. Mm-hmm. And the beet makes the juice beautiful. Whoops. Okay. So that's everything that's in this juice. What do you think, Michael?
That just tastes like strawberry banana.
I didn't put a banana in there.
I know, that's what makes it weird.
Okay, so if you do the juicing like this, somebody is going to taste something different. But let me show you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to juice something that I drink when I'm juicing, that I drink in the mornings. Y'all will probably think I'm crazy. Okay. Grapefruit. See how it's peeled? Just the peeling's peeled off. And an orange. Just the peeling is peeled off. Okay? There goes the orange. In between the orange and the grapefruit goes the jalapeno pepper. Yes, seeds and all. He ain't gonna fit. I'm gonna have to cut him in half.
I hope that's the grapefruit you're talking about.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, no. What else would it be? You?
Yeah. A lot of stuff's not going to fit in certain places, like the house or the RV.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Maggie, you don't get any of this one. Okay. You know what I didn't think about? I'm going to have to wash that before I juice anything else. Tommy won't be able to eat it. Drink it.
It'll poison him.
Okay. Now, are you ready? Michael's going to try it. Maggie, just a minute. I'm going to give you some.
The spice doesn't last that long.
No, it wakes up your brain. This I drink instead of coffee when I'm juicing if I want to wake my brain up. That was a grapefruit, an orange, and a jalapeno. You really can't taste the jalapeno, can you? Every once in a while.
It's as spicy as like mild salsa at max.
Okay, let me find my doggy bowl. I have a doggy bowl. Now, the only thing about this is when she gets this, here, Michael, you put it down when I can get a picture of her.
Maggie.
All right, wait. Okay, put it down.
Maggie.
Put it down on the big thing.
Maggie,
On the big.
down. Down.
I can't get her down there. Let's see. I'm missing her. There we go. Can you see her? Can y'all see her drinking that? Look at that. We got it. Look at. Y'all, she licked every bit of that. When I do juicing, she comes in to get her bowl of juice too.
She's still licking.
It's gone, Maggie. I'll give you some more tomorrow. Okay? So that's how you juice. Now let me show you cleanup. It's hard for y'all to see way over there. You see all this? You just push it down. And some people put it in a compost pile, but there's seeds in there, so I don't think I would do that if I were you. But it's real easy. You just rinse it. You can stick it in your dishwasher. But look, can you see all the stuff? And all you do is just pick that up. I'll set it in the garbage and it's clean. That just rinses off. So it's very easy. There's no reason not to juice. And those of you in South Africa or other places like that, get what juices that are what you can juice that's good. Michael, can you go get the book that's in there by where I sit in the computer? Where I sit in there when we're doing a live stream. I got a book I wanted to show y'all. I have bought about 15 or 20 of those books, and when I bought them, I keep giving them away. Okay, this is a book that has everything. It is not shining like that. I don't know why it's doing that, but anyway, this book doesn't sparkle. But anyway, this has everything in it, and it tells you on the inside, like if you go to a page like kale and collard juices, it gives you the description, it tells you the benefits, and it tells you how to juice. But listen, this book tells you do not mix fruits and vegetables because it takes two different enzymes to break it down. That's true if you're eating food. But if you're just drinking juice, then it's all going where it needs to go. I didn't find anything negative about that. The other thing that I was going to tell them something else. My mind went blank. Get you one of those books if you can. They're like $10 off.
This watermelon?
That's the water. I haven't finished juicing. I got to clean everything.
Yeah,
up.
Because I can't do the
hot.
grapefruit.
You can't do the grapefruit, but you can't do the hot either. But oh, and I know y'all can see my wine bottles up there in their little thing. I make homemade wine. I don't drink but maybe a glass of wine every 6 months. My daddy tells me I should drink a glass every night because it'd help my heart and everything. But I make it because I win. Get that bottle with the ribbon on it. I win ribbons. Get the purple ribbon too. I win ribbons at the fair. My dad makes homemade wine, and I've got 6 brothers. Y'all know. Look at that. That was my first. I won best of the fair out of 189 bottles for my blueberry. And then this is a peach. Woo! See that? I have a stack of ribbons. But my dad called me in 2010 and said, none of the boys want to learn how to make homemade wine. Do you? And to be able to spend time with my dad, I said, sure, I'll make homemade wine with you. I don't like it, but I'll make it. So I've developed a little bit of a taste for it, but it's not something I think about drinking. If I have spaghetti, I might have a small glass of white wine, but it's just not something that I really get into. But I love making it. Now I make jalapeno, cayenne pepper. Tommy's made kiwi and won first prize or second. I think you won second. And I won first. I beat him. I didn't want to. I beat him. But jalapeno, cayenne pepper, kiwi, strawberry, blueberry, elderberry. If you've never had elderberry, it's great for you. Pear, muscadine, scuppernine, grape, peach. But anyway, we just keep making the wine. And say hello. Say hello. I'm not supposed to be up in the kitchen. But anyway, I hope that answered y'all's questions about juicing and how to juice. If you juice with anyone for the first time, do it like I did with Michael just then, and they will be able to drink it. No, there are different flavors that they meld together. I juiced with 9 people at one time, and all 9 of them, when we went to drink a glass full, they all tasted something different. Like some people tasted a cucumber. Oh, that's another thing. If you do a cucumber, if you've ever had a bitter cucumber, they're awful. If you do a cucumber, take the cucumber and cut off a small amount, about like that, and take the 2 cut ends and rub them together. And if it foams, it's pulling out the the bitterness, and you can go ahead and use the cucumber then. I did a gallon of juice and used a cucumber without checking it, and it was so bad I had to throw it away. Another thing is, after the 4th day, do not drink the juice. Drink it the first 3 days. On the 4th day, kind of smell of it, because I had about 16 ounces of juice left on the either the 4th or 5th day of my juicing, and it was in a gallon, and I had about 2 glassfuls. So I just got me a big old glass and filled it up. I thought, I'm not wasting this juice. I turned it up and I drank it, and within 5 minutes my head was spinning, and I thought, what in the world? And I went in there and I laid down because I could not stop my head from spinning. And then it hit me. The dadgum juice had fermented. So I had a good nap. But it wasn't something I planned, and thank goodness I was at home.
Me to hold her.
But anyway, do you want to go back in there and sit down, or are you done?
No, we're done.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, we're
done.
done.
We're done at 7:41.
And yeah, I don't know what this fly is in here. Okay, so we're going to be probably at the RV on Friday night. We anticipate being up there, so our live stream will be from there.
If y'all will visit with us there,
yeah,
I hope you will, and I hope the ones that didn't want to know about juicing, I'm sorry. Those of you that did, I hope you understood it, though it was far away. I wish it could have been closer.
Go nuts.
But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Here, look right here. Look here, Gracie. Look right there. I put it on the floor for you. Can you see yourself? Look right there. Can you see yourself?
Gracie, are you going to start barking at yourself?
Okay. So welcome to my kitchen. I'm glad y'all came to visit with us. I hope this helped you.
We're going to play that little doggy film. I know y'all probably saw it last time, but that's the only thing I got right up here that I can do right now without being in the other room. So we hope to see you Friday. God bless you. We love you.
Bye.
Go get wood. Go get wood. Come on. Get the wood. Bring it here, Maggie. Bring it here. Good girl. Let's load it in the fire. Good girl. Look at you. Man, can you take it in the house? Come on. Take it in the house. Come on. Bring it in. Oh, almost. Can you get it? Can you get it? Bring it in. Get your wood and bring it in. Jojo won't leave you alone. Get your wood and bring it in.